Welcome friends to CNS Viewpoint. Today, just like every day, we are back again with you at 5 p.m. India time with our thoughts and views and perspectives on something which made us think. And today we are going to talk about the low rates of full vaccination in senior citizens, in the elderly. If you remember when when the vaccination program began in the country, in India, on 16 January 2021, then the certain groups were identified who would be the first to get the vaccine, because they were considered to be at higher risk. So among those were senior citizens, all the elderly population, aging population. Among them were frontline workers, so among them were healthcare workers, etc. And now the report comes that only 46% of senior citizens or the elderly in Lucknow, the state capital of Uttar Pradesh, have been vaccinated. Only 46% in almost 10 months. So in 10 months, when all the eligible population of the whole of Uttar Pradesh should have been vaccinated, so that we have the best of chance to invoke herd immunity and protect against corona individually, but also fight corona, to put an end to the pandemic. The reality check is this, that we only have less than half of the senior citizens, the elderly, which were the most prioritized populations. Among the most prioritized populations, less than half have been vaccinated fully. This is really very appalling situation and very, very alarming, because we have to do a reality check. We have to be a bit honest about the kind of conditions and the kind of fragile health systems and the reality of our fragility of our health systems. This is just not acceptable. Even general vaccination average full vaccination rate in Uttar Pradesh is very, very low, pathetically low. It's among the lowest in the whole of country. Almost half of the national average full vaccination rate. On the other hand, the government is beating the drums by showing absolute numbers that we have vaccinated these many. But the point is not about how many. Point is, what is how many much percentage of the whole population have you fully vaccinated in a given period of time. In the same period of time, China had vaccinated almost 240 crores. China had vaccinated 100 crores in June only. There are so many countries in the same time who have vaccinated more than 80% of their population. So a large number of countries, all the countries in the European Union, have an average of 50%, more than 50% of full vaccination, and some countries, of course, like France, I think, has more than 80%. Singapore was the first country in the world to vaccinate 80% of its population by June or July, I think. Likewise, there are the rich countries and the higher income countries. The vaccination rate has really shot up, and we really need to ensure that the vaccination rates continue to rise up. We should vaccinate fully all the people, especially those who are at high risk, but also everyone who is eligible for a vaccine should be vaccinated within a certain period of time. Otherwise, we will end up giving booster dose. Because when the vaccine, it is said, the evidence is yet to come, but it is thought, there are some trends and some initial research studies which have been done, that the vaccine protection levels reduce with passing months. So now many countries, rich countries of course, have begun the rollout of booster dose or third dose, for the two dose vaccine, so that the vaccine protection levels go up. Thank you. Again, at the level which is deemed fit for the protection against COVID-19. So let us hope that the vaccination coverage of all the population groups, including senior citizens, will be optimal. We will be able to cover up the delays. Within India, Government of India aspires to vaccinate every single eligible person, which is 111 crores, 1.11 billion by end of this year, 2021. 70 days are left to administer 1.22 billion doses. So overall, India has 1.11 billion eligible people. So for that, we will need 2.22 billion doses administration of the vaccine. We need to do that in the next 70 days. We have already delivered a billion. We have 1.22 billion more to go in 70 days. And the average vaccination rate should be 1 crore 45 lakhs or 75 lakhs if I'm not wrong. I think 1 crore 75 lakhs to meet the target. So, and of course, if you want to give booster doses, then that is on top of it. If you want to export, then we need even more vaccines. If you want to give vaccines in the Maitri program, that is even more vaccine. So we need more production of the vaccine as well. And we need to ensure that all the vaccines which have been approved by the government are being fully produced and introduced at scale. So with these words, let us conclude today's viewpoint, and tomorrow again we will be back again at 5 p.m. India time with our thoughts and views and perspectives on something that made us think. Bye bye till then.